Hello, today I'm going to talk about Unsolved Mystery about Malaysian Island flight NH317. Was a flight on the Malaysian Airlines that disappeared on March 8, 2014, with 230 people on board. Several investigations were carried out that allowed to arrive at different hypotheses. But what really happened to this plane? It is a great civil aviation of this mystery story. The flight NH317 took off on March 8, 2004 from Kuala Lumpur at 0041 hours on for begins China. He was scheduled to arrive in the China capital at 6:30 in the morning, but that never happened. The flight began as a plane fact at 1:01 a.m. The plane had a communication with the air controller of Kuala Lumpur. Without reporting any inconvenience at 1:08 a.m., the plane went into the South China Sea in direction to the Vietnam, which means that he was going to stop and contact with the Kuala Lumpur tower to go to report to the Vietnam's air traffic tower. 11 minutes later, the Kuala Lumpur tower controller said goodbye to the flight NH317. 30 seconds after it happening to be on Vietnamese terrains, the plane completely disappeared from all radars. However, the plane was officially declared missing 5 years later when it missed its arrival time in Beijing. Before disappearance, the crew did not report any incident, did not request help, nor they referred to the existence of a technician or climate problems. The disappearance of the plane at the beginning of one of the investigation operations focuses of the South China Sea in the Gulf of Thailand. This was the last place where the radars could locate the flight 317. In this search, a lot of people participated. In total, the investigation cost approximately $116 million. For having found several evidence that showed that the plane finally crashed, the cause of it was never explained, nor was it possible that it went off the original route to the end of falling into the Indian Ocean. Some hypotheses about this. The first thing the investigation aspired was that the disappearance of the plane was intentional. They believed this because they argued that it's inconceivable that the chain of roads and the disappearance of the plane in the radars can be attributed to contributions of assistance, failure, and even human error, which the concluded that whoever was driving the plane deactivated to the autopilot intentional. Would it be a terrorist act? At first, they were investigated one by one the passenger, so they took out 2 men of Iranian origin who boarded with a stolen passport. After more in-depth investigation carried out by Interpol, they came to the conclusion that no one suspect had a link with some terrorist groups. Would it be a kidnapping? The pilot, Farid, was an optimist young man who was planning to marry his partner. He did not have any kind of background that would be placed at him possible perspective, so he was quickly ruled out as possible perpetrator of the kidnapping. This theory arises from reports in which the investigator delved into the personal aspects of the airline. His reputation was flawless. However, according to a statement by people close to the capital, he was a lonely and sad person. Conclusion about this exists a lot, but despite expert opinion, there is a lack of evidence to make this society hypothesis obvious. Given all the searches made to the data found and theory formally, no one can answer what happened in really the place, despite the fact that 7 years have passed since this event. Exists a lot of investigation about this. Uh, a lot of hypotheses about this, so it's very interesting because I don't know what happened with this flight. A lot of people don't know what happening with this, and 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 that's it. That is my uh, this is my unsolved mystery. It's very interesting. If you want to watch a lot of information about this, you can watch the TV movie. A lot of it's a little bit about this, and is I recommend it. So thank you so much.